first guitar that Chet Atkins gave to Les Paul?
Yeah, this was one of 3 Chet Atkins prototypes. In fact, on the back of the headstock, see, it's got the Gibson prototype stamp back there. And they made 3 of these. And Les put me in touch with Jim Hutchins, who's the guy that that built these for Chet. And
this is an amazing instrument.
Yeah, he made 3, and one of them went to Paul Yandell, and the other 2 went to Chet. And when I was talking to Jim about it, he said you could tell which ones went to Chet because of the Ray Butts pickups.
That is correct, yes.
And Chet's funky Bigsby,
that's right.
Funky Bigsby arm. So
and
yeah.
Remember, you saw it here first.
There you go.
That's it. But I can't thank you enough for sharing your knowledge and your guitars and your time and your patience and all those good things with the foundation and myself. And this is truly a memorous moment. I can't even put into words how I feel at this given moment in time.
Yeah, Les I loved to death. You know, he was kind of my surrogate grandfather a little bit. We'd have great conversations about all sorts of technology and pickups and guitars and computers and.
Well, he was the technology guy.
He was, and he just meant the world to me. And this is just something that we can do to kind of make people aware of the foundation and hopefully give a little bit back to the guy that gave so much to all of us.
Yes, and I'm in agreement with you there. Nobody gave to this business like the immortal Les Paul. And Lex, I can't thank you enough.
Thanks, Frankie.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hey everybody, Frankie B back again with my good friend, Mr. Jim Wysocki.
How are you?
Jim, I'm terrific, Jim. You looking well today.
Thank you.
Jim has been a close friend of Les Paul's for years and years, and has shown a lot of love and kindness for Les, and Les did the same for him in return. And I am privileged and honored to have you with me here today.
Thank you.
On behalf of the Les Paul Foundation and the Paul family, this is an event come true, and you have so much to do with this, and we can't thank you enough.
Thank you.
Jim, I can't help but notice that for whatever reason, isn't it true that this was Les Paul's favorite flat top black Les Paul?
Yeah, this is a 1958 Les Paul custom that was given to Les by Gibson. He preferred the flat tops over any guitar that he owned. The circuitry in here is from a recording model, I believe. It was sent to Les, and in the early 70s it was sent back to Gibson, and it was refurbished by him, and you could see where Les actually had the connection for the pulverizer, right?
That's fabulous.
The pulverizer, and it's number 8. It was in his collection. It's number 8 out of his collection. I believe there were 3 guitars like this, 2 white ones and a black one. And he gave it to me about a year ago, and they said, put it under your bed for a rainy day, friend.
Well, you know, it's so nice of you to be able to come out here and share this piece of musical history with us, and I find it to be wonderful. The other thing that I find, I don't know if we can zero in on that in camera, Les preferred his guitars without binding, and that's absolute proof, my friends. I'd like to get a shot back here, too,
Sure.
Jen. As we see, this is out of Les Paul's personal collection. We have a little tag here and Les's name, and of course the inked on serial number. And it seemed that Les preferred the Keystone Grover style tuners, and this particular guitar, yes, with the low impedance electronics, really exuded that Les Paul sound.
Yeah, absolutely. He loved the low impedance. He preferred them better. He got better sound, his sound out of low impedance.
He got any sound he wanted. But I can't believe I get to hold this, ladies and gentlemen. This is unbelievable.
This also has the Amphenol jack where Les installed his microphone. He was able to sing directly into the guitar, and out of a jack his voice came out of the amplifier as well as the guitar sound. He changed the toggle switch up here for a volume switch. The toggle switch is now down on the bottom. It was all rewired and redone to his specs.
Yes, and from what I understand, Les and Rusty Paul performed all the little modifications self-handedly.
They did all of the most of the changes on it, Gibson did, but it was brought back to Gibson and he redid it to his standards, how he liked the guitar
Well,
to
I
sound.
can understand Les had his own little secrets and
Right.
little to-dos on
Right.
how he wanted to get the sound, and apparently he knew.
He knew.
I was wondering if you can enlighten me on this particular Epiphone.
I met Les back in 1981, and in 1982 I received this from Les. It's an Epiphone. I don't even know what model it is, but this was the first one he gave me and said put it under your bed for a rainy day. It was one of the early model Epiphones. He had the two clunkers that he cut up, and he told me he didn't have the heart to cut this guitar up, so he kept it in one piece. And I guess he said for me to keep it because he said he didn't have the, I don't know, the patience, because he would have ended up cutting it up. So he gave it to me, and it's been on my wall for years.
That is truly, truly fabulous. And I can't help but notice that you have Les's 53 ES295 here.
Right.
And I must admit that this is probably one of the cleanest instruments I've ever seen come out of Les's house. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, he really played everything that he
Sure.
owned. Nothing was squirreled away
Right.
for a rainy day when it came to Les. But
Exactly.
if we can zero in, look at that finish. 1953. It's actually older than I am, thank God. This is truly amazing. What can you tell me in regard to this guitar?
This is one that he liked the guitar, he liked the sound, he liked the way it looked more than anything. He really preferred the solid bodies, but this, when I received it from him, he emphasized his name on the bottom of the trapeze tailpiece. And this was just another one that, you know, put under your bed for a rainy day.
Well, this is certainly a treat and a surprise, because I certainly didn't expect it. This is just phenomenal. And I'm sure everyone out there agrees with me. Les Paul truly was the man. And without him, we would not be doing what we do today.
Right.
Unless we always did and always will love you. Well, Jim, I want to thank you for sharing all these moments and memories and
welcome.
good times with us.
Very
And I know we're going to get to do this again and again and again.
Absolutely.
You would truly become a brother. And
Anytime.
we love you and we appreciate
Okay.
everything.
Thank you.
Hey, Frankie B back for the Les Paul Foundation. On hand today we have Tony, right? How do
doing,
you say
Frankie?
your last name again?
Wyatt.
Wyatt, okay.
How you doing, Frankie?
Thank you so much for being here today. As part of musical history and our dearly departed friend, Mr. Les Paul. Now, I know you had a relationship with Les, and you're one of the A-list guys when it came to Les. And I know you were presented with this guitar right here. Can you give me a little commentary on this?
Actually, this guitar was given to me by my father,
Oh, okay.
who was also from Les's time period. He was also in his 90s when he passed.
God bless.
But my friend Lex Thomas, who you've spoken with recently, my first trip to see Les at the Iridium Jazz Club, he made me bring this guitar. This guitar is very special to me because of my father, but I broke down and took it anyway. I took it back to Les, and I was really excited. Never met Les before, it's the first time. And he introduced himself, I introduced myself, and I felt like he was my surrogate grandfather. He was just an amazing, sweet man.
He certainly was.
We talked about, not only talked about guitars, but we talked about some of the fundamental changes in the recording industry that were started just by multi-track recording that he was involved with. We talked about compression and all the things that changed in the industry to make recording possible. And he signed my guitar, and
Matter of fact, now that you mentioned the signature, let's get a little zero-inch shot, you and me, with that. I think we want to show that off. Isn't that fabulous, everybody? Where else are you going to see this stuff?
just a great guy, fantastic.
That is fabulous, Tony. I can't thank you enough for being here today.
My pleasure.
And I know Les loved you as he loved all of us. And it's nice to actually speak with Les's other friends other than all the other wonderful people we've had the ability to speak to today. If you have anything to add, we'd love to hear from you on that.
Great.
We're going to see you at the next one, absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that sounds
Absolutely.
fabulous.
Thanks a lot.
I'm going to put this down for now. Once again, Frankie B and Tony.